Okay, so for today class, okay, we are going to develop one mini application. Okay, as
Yes,
per
sir.
the given your uh, requirement, right? So if we are focusing your requirement, so these are the some details, right? Like housing
Yes,
module, housing board module, and master update and report. So report, it's a main that menu item where you can retrieve all type of reports, right? It is right. So you can make it. It is a main, and after that we have sub items, right? Generally, if
yes, sir.
you go any kind of like these are the menus, right? In these are the menu. So these are the main menu, and if I click inside that, we will get some sub menus, right? So first of all, like this is the requirement, okay. But when we are developing the uh, application inside the Power Builder, okay, so we required objects, okay, some fundamental things to be implement the Power Builder software, right? Power Builder application or software. So this is the requirement. They have also mentioned some standard coding standard, means if you are taking a argument, so like you can take it like global instance, local and shared. Okay, so prefix is required because it is identify which type of variable you are going to use inside the Power Builder. Okay, so these are the standard of the coding. Okay, and these are the some data types. Okay, we are using many data types when we are developing any Power Builder application. So this is the standard. Like if you are using any data type, you can start with A. Okay, so they have given some a standard to be follow, right? When we are going to develop this software, this application. Okay, so I think now you got it. Like what we have to follow as per this given requirement, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh, okay, great. So this is the that about to requirement. Okay, but when we are going, okay, to develop any application, we required many things to be start, right?
Yes, sir.
So as you know, like this Power Builder is a language, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me. So we are going to develop one Power Builder mini application. Uh, PB Power Builder mini uh, software. Okay, so we will develop one application. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so as you know, for any kind of language, we required many things, right? So
Yes, sir.
before going to use any kind of language, we require to know, or we should have a knowledge about the fundamentals, right? So
Yes,
we had a number of fundamentals. Okay, if you want, you can refer C++, okay, to understand the to understand the language concepts. So concepts means any language we have variables, we have a type of variable, we have a scope of the variables, we have a how we are defining the variables. Okay, we have a classes, we have objects, we have a oops concepts and exception handling. Many things are there, but I'm not going inside uh, the concepts wise. Okay, because you have a very short time, right, to develop this application. So what I will suggest you, you can go through parallelly, right? How we are
Yes.
defining the variable inside the, but when you will continue on the full course, okay, that time I will take all the topics, right?
Yes, sir.
Topics wise I will finish, okay, but here we don't have much time, so I will take very that important things which we can't skip, right? So you have just follow that. So like power, as we know, like Power Builder is a language, it's a language, okay, so it follows language rules, okay, and we are using many objects, predefined, pre-built objects, okay. So we have a drag and drop functionality, drag and drop functionality, okay. We have drag and drop functionality or feature, okay. So due to this drag and drop uh, features or functionality, we can develop uh, application in a very short time, okay, because it's a save lot of time to build up objects, okay. Okay, you got at this.
Okay, sir.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
And if we so if you are talking about the Power Builder, means some more in the Power Builder, right? So Power Builder is a language which is used to make a client and a server based application or software, okay. So like, if like this is the, just a minute. So like this is the Power Builder application. Let's suppose this is the any Power Builder application. So Power Builder have two phase. Okay, one is the client phase, uh, client, client phase, and the second one is server phase. Okay,
Yes, sir.
server side or phase, whatever, right? So server side we have the databases. Okay, so databases means any kind of database, like means Oracle. We have SQL Server. We have many others. Okay, uh, Sybase. Okay, so because Power Builder is able to connect any kind of database, and as well as now in the latest versions we can also connect in the cloud, okay.
Okay, sir.
So cloud, so so we are going to this build the Power Builder application, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as we know, like Power Builder is a object oriented language, okay. It's a oops oriented language, means it will follows all oops concepts, okay. So this oops concepts, what are the oops concepts that you have to go through, okay. You can
Yes.
refer C++ or even Power Builder. I will provide you Power Builder some tutorials so that you can follow that, okay. So as we know, like Power Builder is an object oriented language, so we have a set of objects, okay. So let me show you what are these Okay, just a minute. So we have so here I am using the PowerBuilder 2019. Okay, so I have this SQL anywhere installed inside the means PowerBuilder means when I was install this, I was also get by default. Okay, so if you wanted to see, these are the tables. These are the tables are there, but when we have installed the
By default, we will get that table, sir.
we have to create in your case, right? Because externally we have installed SQL anywhere in your system, right?
Okay.
So as I explained, like that PowerBuilder is a object-oriented language. So if we want to see the objects list, okay, so we will go new, okay, or directly you can click Control N, right? So Control N, we will get this PowerBuilder objects, right? So
Okay, sir.
we
Control
so
N.
Control N. So we these are the list of objects, all objects like custom classes, standard class, custom visible, external visible, standard visible, menu, sorry, window,
Window.
menu, structure, function, and this connection wizard. Okay, so each of one you can learn. Means if you wanted to go through, you can just go to help and F1, or you directly give F1 and you can search here like what are the windows, right? Window objects. So it will give the here if you will see like, and so here you can go through like if you wanted to learn more about. Okay, but if short we are going, this is the object. Okay, so objectlets. Okay, so object are available means it's pre-built objects are there. Okay, so if I wanted to use any kind of object directly, I will control n, and if I wanted to create window kind of object, okay, so I will select window, I will okay and give the name. Okay, whatever the object means object name you wanted to give, you can give the title. Okay, title you can give, and where once you will give the titles, let's suppose if I'm giving test, right? Test, right? So
Yes,
this is
sir.
the title. Okay, for say for saving means I have to save, right? So I have to click here, save or control S, right? So if I'll save, okay. So we should follow some standard to save save the variables or objects, right? So means we have to give the W before giving the name. So let's suppose if I'm giving test, W test. So I have to give W before the name. So anyone can understand, right? This is object, this window kind of object, right? So that's why the naming is standard we have to follow. Okay, so if you will see now this object has been created. Okay,
So first
okay,
we have to create object, sir.
right. So
Okay.
so we have to create like we required some let's suppose this is the my st-
Sir, after creating class only, no, sir, we can create object.
just let me also send this guys as well. Okay, so if you will see here this like just a minute, let me, okay, so let me give login here. Okay, let me give login. W login, right? So now see the login is coming. Okay, so whatever you are able to see here, right? You are able to see this window, right?
Yes,
This
sir.
login window you are able to see. And after that, you able to see this SLE single line text. These text box is also there, button is there. So these are the all are objects. Okay, window is an object here. What it is? Window is a object. Okay, so many object is required. Okay, many object is required. Let's suppose if I'm going with this requirement. Okay, so first we required a login window, right? So we have to create W login, right? After that we required, let me open. So what is your expectation, right? You want some you want first login window, right? If someone
Yes,
will
sir.
give name and password,
Username.
it will match and open the this menu item. It is opening some other window, but we will go with this requirement. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just get this. Okay, so we have a many type of object. This is the one type of object which I explained, right? Window is a one
Yes,
type
sir.
of object. We also have this data window. These are the data window. Okay. So data window is used to uh, manage the data. Okay. Means when we are retrieving the data from the database, it will come into data window. Okay. So these are the different type of window. So each of one you have to go one by one, right? Composite window. What is composite window? What is cross tab, freeform, graph, grid, group, label, and okay. So these are the different type of data windows there for the different type of use. Okay.
So this and all will be objects, sir.
Sorry.
This and all will be object.
These are
Whatever you're
the
showing, composite, cross tab, this and all will be object.
right. These are the also one kind of objects. Okay. So here this is the menu means here I have created one menu. Let me show you. First, you just understand the overview. Okay, you just understand how the application will build and how it will be work. Okay, and after that you will get ideas, some ideas. What are the objects? Where we have to write the code? What are the things is required? Okay, so one by one you will get. Okay, one by one you will get. Okay, so you just you can just follow first. First you just follow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me Rafik.
Yeah, tell me, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear. So Ramya is there. Okay, and
Okay.
Ramya have one mini projects. Okay.
Okay.
So we are just going to complete that within 10 to 15 days. And so that you can also follow the same things because you also require the same all things. Okay. Means when we are going any kind of
Okay.
PowerBuilder, building the PowerBuilder software or application. Okay. So it's required
Okay.
different kind of features and functionality. So you just follow the same one. Okay. So
Okay.
here if you will see Ramya, if I'm putting my username, okay, and the password, okay, and if I'm clicking, it is opening customer detail, right? Means it is opening a window which we are using for seeing the customer detail, right? So
Yes, sir.
so this is the window, means this is the window, but when I will click and data will come, so data will always come inside the data window. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Window is used for the presentation and data window is used for the contain the data from the database. Okay, so this is all detail, means
Window
this is
what, sir? Sir, one more
window.
time you can explain, sir. Window is
window is using for the presentation. Okay, so this is the window, and window contain data window, means if you will see this area where data is coming, this is called data window. Okay,
yes, sir.
this is called data
Yes,
window. So window is a object where we can place many objects like buttons, like data window, like menu, like other objects. Okay,
Yes, sir.
but I don't want this customer detail after login. I want some different uh, window. Okay, so let me change the my code. So if you will see this code, this is Power script, means PowerBuilder is giving a code, okay, code which we will use. We can write our logics. Okay, so we call this script Power script. Okay, we are calling this Power script, and I want to open this window, main menu. Okay, so let me save and again let me run. So now if I'll click, see, now different window is opening, okay, which I expected. I want master, I want update, I want report, right? Master,
Yes.
update, report. I have added this for other things. Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
so if you will see, just a bit. Okay. So here, if you will see this whole window is a window objects, but I'm also using menu here. Okay. So menu is a different type of object. I have used this menu. Okay. So how you can add this menu? So again, you have to go object list, and you have to select this menu. Okay. And after that, here you can give insert the items like file. You can add the delete, right? Number of menu item you can add. Okay, and you can save. So while saving, because this is the menu object, right? So we have to give understanding name. We have to start with M. So other people can understand, other developer can understand this type of means this is a menu kind of object. Okay, so we have to follow the standard while developing the application. Okay, so you got at these things.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So inside the master housing board detail. So let me give this submenu. Just a minute. Rafiq, you understand like how we can create the menu? How we can create the menu?
Yeah, I know. I got it.
You know, right? So just a minute.
Okay.
So I have to edit this menu, and what I did, I will insert menu item, or we can insert sub-menu.
Sub-menu.
So we can give housing board detail, and after that we can give this property details. Okay, so we can add sorry, it added, I think here we have to add, right?
Insert menu items.
No, not it will not come here, it will come here.
Yeah.
The menu item. So these two added, right? So that's why this space is coming, but let me close and edit again. Okay, so edit and master. So we have to add sub-menu item. So sub-menu item will come inside the master. Okay,
Yes.
because I want inside the master. Okay, so remember these things. We have to edit like this, and again it has automatically selected, right? So we'll give this 30. Edit. Okay, so now both are added, right?
Okay.
Ramya,
Yes, sir, I got it.
got it, like how we are coding in PowerBuilder, right? So,
Yes, sir.
because I don't know, like you are aware with basics or not, but see, both menus are coming, right? Similarly, we have also add for the update and report. Means this is very a good language, I think. Okay, because we are not going to write a code for developing the menu, right? Menu object already they are providing, right? Directly we are dragging and dropping, say, and after that we are giving the menu name, adding directly we are adding the items, right?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
So
Okay.
like if you update to application entry module, so let me give the, and after that let me give the module allotment. Module allotment. For that, let me give the payment module. And so this is payment module. And after that, we will give this exchange cancellation module. Right? And let me save this. Again, we will check. 1, 2, 3. So master have both, and this update is also updated, but in report it is not coming. Still it is not coming because we have not added yet, right, Ramya?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So we will also add sub menu inside the menu item. Okay. So report. So we will add
Insert submenu.
okay. So Ramya, you also have to I think you will do in your system, right?
Yes, sir, I will do, sir. While seeing if you send this video, no.
Right. So That's why I'm recording this session. Okay, so that you can refer later. So see, like we have added are all menu items, right? So if someone will come with and wanted to log in to use this module, right? This module, like housing board module. So for understanding, we can give the name here, right? So let's suppose you can give the name here, right? Because it is not looking like which kind of application you are going to use, right? So like you
Yes,
can
sir.
give some photographs according to your requirement, right? So if this is
Right,
related
yeah.
to property related things, right? So you can add some pictures, uh, like so represent your business as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
So see, like now the master update reports all are coming, right?
Yes, sir.
So in master, like if someone wants to see the housing board detail, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
candidate will go here. If he will click, another window will open, and it will also retrieve your
Data.
data. So from where data will come? Data will come from the database.
Okay, actually, which type of project this, sir?
Sorry.
Which type of project? What is the purpose of this project? I can understand.
No, this project is related to
What is ah,
housing
ah,
housing housing
ah,
detail. Okay. So
housing?
housing
Hmm.
detail, if you will see, they wanted to maintain all
Hmm.
housing kind of stuffs. Okay, if they have a huge
Hmm.
housing data, okay, so they wanted to manage with this
Hmm.
application, this Power Builder application, right? So in
Okay.
report section, they wanted to see property reports, all kind of property reports, allotment report and allotment report, okay, payment report, and update if they want to
Okay.
update something in the database,
Hmm.
right? So Ramya,
Ah,
you have to understand first the data side, okay? We have DDL, DML, right?
Yes, sir.
So directly you can do, right? Directly you can do
Yes, sir. Yeah.
all kind, right? Let's
Yeah,
suppose
yeah.
you have these tables, right? Let's suppose you have payment report,
Yes.
right? So if you want to see the report from the Power Builder application, right? So
Yes, sir.
what Power Builder will do? Power Builder always retrieve the data from the database side. So this is the database side, right? This side is a database server side. We call it is database, right? So database side we have a number of tables, right?
Yes, sir.
So for making the ease for their customer, right? They used to Power Builder language or Power Builder tools. Okay, so for displaying the information, taking the inputs from the users, updating the details, right? because you are a software developer. Okay, so if I will give you to update the database, right? So you can go with update command. If I told you to delete the data, you can delete with the delete command, right? But if someone not aware about the software, how it work, right?
Yes, sir.
Right, means which was not the background, means IT background, right? So we have to give one application, right? Mobile application or other web-based application, right? So everyone can use, right?
Yes, sir.
They can update, they can delete, they can insert, they can modify, right?
Yes, sir.
They can insert, they can delete and update and modify, right? All kind of steps, right? So whatever we are handling with the RDBMS command, right?
Yes, sir.
We will handle with PowerBuilder code, right?
Yes, sir.
Mhm. So how we can do? Let's suppose just let me open. Let's suppose this is a payment report, right?
Yes, sir.
Property report, payment report. Okay. So we have to create the table, right? So let me search if any kind of table is available in the database. Okay. If it is, if it it will not, we have to create. So let me search into the database. Okay. So let me search if I have any kind of payment related window. So product related, I we have product bonus payment, department fin code, fin data means finance data, right? Finance data, right? So finance data, department bonus. So in bonus we have three column, right? Employee ID, bonus amount. So in the payment property, okay. So I just wanted to show first like how we can connect from the database, right?
Yes, sir.
So for today, I'm not going to create any table. Okay, I just going to show how we can use existing table. Okay, let's suppose I have these tables. Okay, and let's suppose I wanted to show you fin data, right? If I wanted to fetch the fin data, right? So I need to check the table first. So that asterisk from fin underscore data. So if you will see inside the fin data, we have this type of data, okay?
Yes, sir.
And I want this data inside the my application. Means if I click here, okay, if I click here means in the payment report, okay, if I click payment report, it will be open this fin data, okay.
Okay.
So what I need to do, data always come inside the where, inside the data window, okay.
Okay, sir.
Where data always will come from the database inside the data window. Window is an object where we can place any kind of object. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And data window means window before we are using data, right? Data window means it will contain the data which is coming from the database. Okay. So let's suppose I'm just going to create a data window. Okay. I need to go into data window tab and I have to select the grid type of data window I'm going to create. Okay. Let me give okay. I have to select this data source. So I will give SQL select. And after that, it will give the list of tables, right? So I want fin data. I will select it and open. I will take all the column to represent. I have to return, and after that, here you can select the border or background. So I just keep the default. Next, finish, and let me save. So I am going to save with this name DW, right? I'm giving this prefix DW. DW means data window. Fin underscore data. I will give that whole name. So whoever will come, he understand like this is the data window. Okay. So if you will see, my data window has been created. Okay. So this part, this whole part is called that painter, right? This is called painter. It is called preview. These are the menus. These are the items which are available inside the PowerBuilder. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So whatever the object you will save, it will come here inside the tree view. Okay, so this is the fin data we have created just some time ago, right? So I have created data window, right? So where I will put the data window inside the window, right? So I also create one window object. So I am going to take new window. Okay. And here I will give title fin data, right? I will give fin data title, and after that I will save it. Control S, W fin underscore data, right? W means window. So now if you will see that this one fin data window is open now, right?
Yes, sir.
So where I wanted to open, I wanted to open inside the
Data window.
here inside the payment report, right? So I will use method, open method, and what object I wanted to open? W pin data. I will save it and let me run it. So I will give username 123. Now it has open. Okay. Where I wanted to open inside the payment report. So see, that window is opening, but still data is not come, right? Data is not coming. So what I need to do, we have to call some methods, right? We call some methods. right? You know, like functions, method.
Yes, sir.
So we have to use method. Okay, so method will, there are some methods which will automatically retrieve the data. Okay, so we will use retrieve method. Okay, here. Okay, so because we have window ready. Okay, so as I explained, window is used for the representation and window contain many objects. So I will put my fin data window inside this fin window. Okay, and let me, because this data window doesn't have much column, so I will put it like this. I will use horizontal and vertical scroll bar. Okay, so these are the all feature properties. Okay, properties and behavior. If you know, each objects have properties and behavior. Okay, in all languages. Okay, so these are the properties. If you want, you can use as per the requirement. Okay, so now I have placed my data window inside the window, fin window. Okay, if you let me run again, so and go to see. So my data window, now I am able to see my data window inside the window, but still data is not coming, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So what I need to do, I have to go window open event, right? Window open event, and I have to write some code, right? So first I need to use set
translation
object. Okay, and we will pass SQL CA. Okay, SQL CA. SQL CA. Okay, and after that we will use retrieve method. Okay, so now let me run it. Ramya, this is your first class. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
hopefully maybe you didn't understand some features and functionality, but once we will go through, okay, on the daily classes, okay, you will understand, right? So see,
Yes, sir.
like now you are able to see the data which is present inside my table. So if you wanted to verify, okay, these are the same record is available inside the table, right? These are the all. So similarly, you have to create all the table as per the your requirement, right? You have to create housing board detail, property detail, application entry module, allotment. These are the all tables.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So inside the update, we have to give the features to update the data. Means let's suppose if let's suppose if I am able to fetch, if I am able to see the reports. Okay. Okay, let's suppose if I am able to if I am able to see this report, right? And I wanted to change. I'm a user, okay. I want some change. I want in Q, I want D2. If I want to update, right? So this is the update, right?
Yes, sir.
So in SQL side, you can use update command, right? Update
Yes, sir.
table, set values. So this is happen by backend, but who all are not aware, who all are not from the IT background or software background, right? So we have to give the features. We have to give the features to update. Okay. So inside this section, they want this feature, right? They want this feature. In report, they want only retrieve, means whatever just we retrieve record, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you think about these table structure. Okay, what type of table structure we required? Okay,
Yes,
right? In housing, so these are the tables. First, we have to draw the table so that after you can uh, display or update, delete, you can do. Okay,
yes, sir.
so they want to insert, right? Insert, update, and delete.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
They
in the
can update, delete.
so inside this these reports, we will give this functionality. Okay,
Yes, sir.
we will give this functionality in this report. Okay, so you got it. Some
Yes, sir.
ideas,
Yeah.
some ideas today. You got some ideas like how we are developing the application inside the PowerBuilder, right? So
Yes, sir.
here we have used set trans object, right? So set trans object, let's suppose if you feel this is the new for me, so what you can do, you have to copy this one and go help and search, just search, right? So see, so here if you will see, causes a data window control or data is stored to use programmer specified transaction object. The transaction object provide the information necessary for communicating with the database. So set trans object is a object. Okay. So what is a use for this? Right. So it will be provide a information to PowerBuilder to connect the database. Okay, got it? So this is the method. Okay, without this method, we can't connect PowerBuilder to database. Okay, so so this is our database. This one. Okay, this is our database. Okay, and what is retrieve method? So retrieve method is used to retrieve the data from the database. Okay,
Yes.
so you have to also need to know, like, if you will see, each object have properties and behavior. Okay, and in PowerBuilder we have some events, right? Event list is also there, and function list is there. There is one section where we can declare the different type of variables. Okay, so PowerBuilder supports global variable, shared variable, instance variable, global external functions, local external functions. Global external function and local external functions. Okay. So these are the functions list. So these are the predefined functions. Similarly, we have a list of events. So these are also predefined events. Okay. And this area called layout. This area called layout. So Power Builder mostly used predefined events. Okay, so we also call Power Builder is a event driven language. Okay, so what we called event
Data
driven.
driven.
Event driven.
Event.
So we have many properties, like if you wanted to change the color, text, background. Okay, so like if you want, you can change the background. Okay, so these are the different uh, things are there. You can explore. Okay, many things are there.
Yes,
Let me show you. This time, this window look like some colorful. See, right? So, so this is scroll, this vertical and horizontal scroll bar is there, right?
Yes, sir.
So I have added when I was created this one, right? I have checked these two checkbox. Has a scroll bar and vertical scroll bar. Okay. So you got it some idea about the this Power Builder language?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
somewhat. I got it.
Yes. So gradually we'll do more thing. Okay. Okay, we will use, let's suppose if you wanted to use, right, some buttons here, right? So here we have different type of controls or buttons or radio button. Many things are there. You can explore one by one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can just build at your end whatever we did now. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You also start in your system. Okay. So if you face any kind of issue or difficulty, then we can discuss.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, but
Rafiq?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead, Ramya.
Yes, sir, I didn't create that master report and main something. What is that master update report you gave? No, sir. That page I didn't create. No, sir.